Hey guys, how's it going? Welcome back to the show. Today I want to do another pickups video just to show you all the stock I've recently gotten in. I have a lot to get to, so let's go. Alright guys, let me just start by saying I have a few Goodwills in the area that I usually go to, and there's really nothing there that's worth much or worth picking up, to be honest. I saw one a little bit outside of town. I went inside of it and I got my very first Nintendo game. And I don't own an NES. I plan on eventually, hopefully, running into one day at a garage sale, picking it up for cheap. So this is my first Nintendo game I've ever bought. This was only $2. I know it's probably like a few dollars, maybe even just $1. Haven't decided if I'm going to keep it yet or trade it in for a few dollars of credit at my local video game store. So I don't know, what do you think I should do with this? So hopefully I'll have a Nintendo soon. I can emulate it obviously, but this was just it's in good condition. It's a good condition game. It's just a cool pickup I saw. Alright, so this next game, you guys saw me play this one already. This one I picked up at my local video game store for really cheap actually, only $10, and I've done a video on it. You might have seen it. If not, I'll leave the link below. Why is this here? Great game, can't recommend it enough. One of the YouTubers I follow is Radical Reggie, and he suggested putting the horror games in the red greatest hits for the PS3 cards. So really good idea by him, and it just makes the game look really cool with the red all matching. So really good game. Happy to have this. Check out the link if you haven't seen the video of me playing this. I'm supposed to be just doing Nintendo games. Alright, next up I want to show you guys, I picked up a Super Nintendo. Someone was selling this on, I believe it was OfferUp. A local collector selling his old Super Nintendo for cheap. Came with an off-brand controller, so I gotta find a new controller. But it did come with all the cables. And like I said to you guys before, I've been looking for a Super Nintendo in the wild. I used to have the smaller one. It was sold in a garage sale, so I'm happy to finally have a Super Nintendo again. It works. It's in pretty decent condition. I still want to clean some more of it up, but he cleaned it up before he sold it to me. Can't wait to start collecting. Currently, I have 2 games for the Super Nintendo that no one bought in the garage sale, and they were Caesar's Palace and Pool. So let's beef up that collection, shall we? Alright guys, let's move on to the Nintendo 64. I've recently acquired some more Nintendo 64 games. You guys saw in my last pickups video, my first one, that I got at Nintendo 64 for pretty cheap with a couple of great deals. And I just want to show you the games that I picked up. I've gotten NFL Blitz. Bought this off eBay. Fun game. Can't recommend this game enough. Everybody has this game probably. Sarge's Heroes. Picked this up at a video game store about 20 miles away for a really good deal. I got it for a few bucks. Great game. Can't really recommend. If you haven't played the Iron Man games, get to it. A lot of fun. They're very cheap right now, so highly recommend those games. And also I picked up Mario Tennis. I got this off eBay as well. As you can see, someone, Danny L, used to put their name on it. Thank you, Danny. I'll try to get that name off. Good condition though, works great, very clean cart. Mario games are hard to find. I thought when I got a Nintendo 64, and also something as well you'll see soon, I thought when I picked it up, or a Super Nintendo, I'll find Mario games out in the wild for pretty cheap. But no, they're pretty hard. Like I said, I'm new to Super Nintendo, all those Mario games. That's why I'm making this channel, so I can go back and play those games. So, because I grew up with the Genesis, I grew up with the PlayStation, so never had this game before, so I'm really thankful to have it. A lot of fun. You might see me and Tomko play this game.
There was a couple of times I got lost in the sauce a little bit.
Alright guys, next up I picked up another system. My collection is starting to grow in systems, and I've gotten one I've never had before actually. I picked up the Nintendo GameCube, and it came with a memory card, and it came with a clean controller, good sticks, everything works fine on it, works really well. I'm happy to have this back in the collection. Actually, I've never owned one before, so I'm happy to have this finally in my collection. So obviously, with the GameCube and no games, I had to go out and buy Nintendo GameCube games. Finally gave me a good reason to buy some of these games I've always wanted. My friend Patty, or Patrick, you'll see him in coming videos, I'm sure. He had this game, Star Wars Rogue Leader, for Nintendo GameCube, Rogue Squadron 2, and this game is so much fun. I remember watching him when he first got this game. I literally sat there like a little brother and just watched him play for like hours, and he would just play and play. This game was like so much fun to me, and I'm not even that big of a Star Wars fan, so I'm really excited to get into this game, and you'll probably see a playthrough of this one from me for the first time as well. Also too, I saw him play this game a bunch as well. Metroid Prime. This game just blew me away when I saw him playing it. He had a GameCube, he had a 64, he had a Super Nintendo. He was the Super Nintendo guy down the block. Me and my brother, we were the Genesis guys, so we kind of grew up on different paths. But this game looked like so much fun. The graphics at the time blew me away, so obviously it's known as one of the best Metroid games, so I am really excited to play this game, and hopefully we can put this in the videos as well. Never played it before, so I'm really excited about this. Okay guys, up next I wanted to give a huge shout out to Video Game Dust Sleeves on Instagram. This person makes custom dust sleeves for your cartridges, and they look amazing. They look just like the box art in the normal boxes that we grew up with. Now, as you all know, I own a lot of Sega Genesis games. It's the only part of my collection that I still have kept throughout the years from when I was a kid. And I wanted certain boxes for those games. Like I wanted all the Sonic games boxed. I have all the Sonic games, I just don't have the boxes. I wanted all the Spider-Man games boxed. It's just hard to come by in my part of town. So what Video Game Dust Sleeves does is they make these awesome dust sleeves for your cartridges. This is Sonic the Hedgehog. It looks exactly like the box. You just stick it in. It looks amazing. They fit pretty snug. As you can see, this is my old original cartridge. It slides like right in place. It's great for stacking. It makes your shelf look amazing. I'll have more pictures up. It looks exactly like the box, has all the info. Great job with these. So like, instead of spending money looking for the box, I can honestly say that I'm actually really happy with these. I would say this one's rare, but Streets of Rage 2, I don't have the box. I threw it away when I was a kid because I'm an idiot. But just these dust sleeves, they make the game look so much better. They look amazing on your shelf when they're sitting on your shelf. They almost look like old video cassette tape holders, so they're pretty cool. Last time on my pickups video, I was talking about how I just picked up a GoldenEye for Nintendo 64, and there's label damage and everything. Well, guess what? With this dust sleeve, look how amazing that looks. Instead of looking on my shelf, kind of looking crazy and looking kind of dirty, this looks amazing just to sit up there. Makes it easily to stack. Everything about it is just awesome. Can't say enough about the quality of these dust sleeve boxes. I really can't. Also too, in my last pickups video, I talked about how I'll probably never find the box to Comic Zone. It's hard to find the box for this game. Finding a box for it is really tough, and it's really expensive, so I don't think I'll ever be able to do that. While with these dust sleeves, they make the game look that much better. And the box to Comic Zone is getting hard to come by, so because you can't find the box. It's made of cardboard. It has the manual issues. It comes with a CD. Well, you can never find any of that. Well, this looks amazing to sit up on my shelf. Another rare game that I'll probably not find the box of anytime soon is my own Splatterhouse copy, Splatterhouse 2. Had this game as a kid, and it looks amazing. It's almost like these games in their dust sleeves, you just want to put them somewhere where everybody can see them. Not only do they make them for the Sega Genesis, but they make these for the Super Nintendo, Nintendo N64. Like I said, I'll leave the link below. Check them out, definitely worth your time. I'm definitely gonna buy more of these as my collection grows. And also too, they got really good prices, so you can't beat it. Okay guys, last but certainly not least, this doesn't really count as a pickup of a video game, so to speak, or a console for that matter, but I recently created my second Game Boy Zero, and want to just give a huge shout out to some of the people that helped me with this. Giles Burgess, aka Kite on the Pseudomod forum. If people who aren't familiar with it, I'm not gonna go into too much great detail about it, but so to speak, the godfather, the creator of the Game Boy Zero, put a Raspberry Pi into an original Game Boy and was able to play like emulators off that. His name is Pseudomod, or Wormy, and huge shout out to them and that forum that he runs over there. So the people on that forum have just been inventing new boards, new inventions. Huge shout out to them. This Game Boy Zero has a board created by Giles Burgess, and he helped me actually put this one together. The board itself is very simple. You turn it on like a normal Game Boy, powers up, has built-in Wi-Fi. You can turn it on and off with this button. You can adjust the brightness, you can adjust the sound, you can stick your memory SD card actually right then and there and just pop it in and out whenever you need to change SD cards. USB port, just in case you need a Wi-Fi dongle or just an extra controller or whatnot. Volume works. There's a custom splash screen made by another member of the forums. I don't remember their name. I'll get back to you on that one. I don't want to go into great detail about the Game Boy Zero. If you want to see another video about just the Game Boy Zero, let me know. Again, a custom label will be created by another member of the forum, Dominic Butler, I believe his name is. Built-in Wi-Fi, like I said. Can't say more enough about this product and just overall build. It's so sleek, so easy, lightweight. This is my second build. My first build, actually, is right here. So the two compared to each other, this one's a little more janky. This is my first build, so it was a lot harder. It's just so much fun to have in my collection. This is when I'm not playing or I don't have time to play, sit down in front of the room. I share a room obviously with my fiance, and the retro gaming's in here, and if she's watching TV, I could just jump on here and just play whatever games I want up to PlayStation 1. I won't go into great detail about it right now, but if you want to see more about that, I can have a separate video just going over the Game Boy Zero and all the amazing people that are part of that forum. Alright guys, that's it. Thank you so much for watching. Thank you so much to all the people that helped me come up with this video. Video Game Dust Sleeves, Giles Burgess, the local video game stores, everything. I really appreciate it. Please stay tuned. This week I'm having another video of me playing a Super Nintendo game for the first time. Until then, take care guys.